Welcome to the Readers Cafe at MMC TV USA. Once again, today we are here to review this wonderful book, Saffron Days in LA, Tales of a Buddhist Monk in America, written by Walpola Piyananda Thero. So our Venerable Sir, thank you so much for joining
Thank you, Venerable
our
Sir.
studio. So he is the author of this book. So it's a very blissful for us to have the author himself to review his own book. So as we discussed in our earlier episode, we discussed why he wrote this book and what are the content of this book. So today I would like to dig more deep inside the book. I found this book is as a manual for all the Buddhist ministers, especially young Buddhist monks and nuns who wish to spread Buddha's teaching in the Western soil. So I would like to know, Venerable, what are the tools that these young Buddhist monks and nuns can develop when they come to this Western world?
In especially our Asian Buddhist monks come to here, we have to, number one, we think, you must learn English very well. That is true.
That's true, obviously.
More than languages, people love to see the monks' behavior. And because they call aura. They believe aura, they are how to talk to the people, how to behavior, how to any circumstance, how to skillful way tackle in the problems. That is the most important thing. Number one thing, as our Lord Buddha mentioned, Chanda Virya Chitta Vimansana. Chanda means we have to love ourselves, our monkhood. If I really love as a monk, really I happy monk, then people love to see happy monks.
Happy monks. Because in America, the people love a lot of positive psychology.
Yes, exactly.
And they really want the monk as a friend rather than a higher authority.
Exactly. Also in Buddhism, as you know, when the religious parts, people misunderstood Buddhism teaches only negative, in other words, everything impermanent, everything subject to change, and like that. It is true. Same time, people do not know Buddhism has so much thing to offer to the lay society, how to be successful businessman, how to be successful, happy family life, how to be successful students, like a friendly manner, even successful politicians. You know, those are all of these most richest religions in the world, Buddhism. We have a lot of things to offer. Therefore, we have to talk more than the anicca, anatma, dukkha, some of a way of life things better to offer. That's the way I thought.
Yeah, and that's very remarkable when you're sharing. Is very important for like young monks who working in America and Western world. And also what I learned from all the stories you shared here is, the quality of deep listening, the altruistic action of deep listening. You used to listen to each and every person regardless of their religion or background. How did you learn those skills?
Actually, Buddhist discipline, you are very good monk. I know your teachers also very well. So the Buddhas, if we really follow the teaching of Buddha, we have to be a listener. Once in our Sri Lankan community, most of doctors at that time, even now, psychiatrists. One of our psychiatric doctor was a very extremely successful one. Then then I asked him, without his permission, I don't want to tell his name. I asked him, why so many people come to you than the other doctors. Then what he said, Reverend, I let them to speak.
Ah, you let them to talk.
When 1 hour they speak, they let them to speak at least 45
5
minutes.
minimum.
My advice only 15 minutes or 10 minutes. So people want to release. Therefore, listener is better than the speaker. That's what he said.
Oh. It's actually the real quality of even Buddha, right?
Yes.
I think whenever I read suttas, you always ask his audience, what are you talking before I come here?
Right.
What in your mind?
Yes.
I remember the Chunky Brahmin, the story of Brahmin Chunky.
Yes.
When he asked, what do you mean by Brahma or Brahmin? And Buddha allowed him to talk. Okay, please explain first, what do you mean by Brahma? So this kind of qualities you have really embodied in these old stories and also in your personal life. So thank you so much, Venerable, for sharing your great wisdom. And also I would like to know how you deal with this, because you have a lot of many stories about drugs and addiction. The young generation especially, is very sad to see that how our young generation are addicted for drugs.
Yeah, drug addicted actually very difficult task, but we have to be friendly manner. Some of our Sri Lankan monks are having wonderful programs in Sri Lanka as well as Thailand. The Buddha's teaching we can apply it a lot, especially when Venerable Sir, you know very well, in Majjhima Nikaya, then our some of suttas, especially the one of suttas explain how to overcome your problems. That way we will be able to put in some Buddha's teaching, apply simple language to them. And that is number one thing. Again, we have to be like them sometime. For example, those days I used to go to counseling the gangsters.
Oh, gangsters. So funny
very
name.
difficult task. But
like AA group?
Yes, in an African-American young group. Then what I did, I had to teach meditation to them, very difficult task. But I did what I did with them, go to the ground, make a hole, and I give to everybody to make some stone, and they are angry, thinking anger, put in all of them that hole, then we close. They say, no more of anger removed. Like that, we have to think new techniques to teach them. That's a very important thing.
Oh, that's a very remarkable technique that, we can learn, how to preach Buddha's teaching in a new way. That's a very, very outstanding, Venerable Sir. And also, I see that you are mediating a lot of relationship issues among especially parents and children, sometimes husband and wife. I remember there is one very, very hard situation between the two characters called Sovi and Mimi. I think they are Cambodian or Laos.
Yeah, they are Lao actually.
The father or mother is ready to kill.
Yes, the problem was it is the wife was
caught in a relationship.
Breaking the adultery and having a relationship with another man. This man really complained and tried to get a lot of counseling, even brought to me, I counseled, but she was a really blind young lady, and even though she had the three children, she really could not away from that addiction, and she had a new boyfriend. This man found out, then really he wanted to kill her.
He brought a gun to the temple,
yes,
right?
Exactly, gun to temple.
How did you deal such a very devastating situation?
Now, fortunately, Lao, Cambodian, Vietnamese, Thai, especially Thai people are really good lesson to the monks. Otherwise very difficult.
Yes.
Lao, Cambodian, Vietnamese, especially Thai people are listening. I deal with many Thai friends in next books you're going to read. Bodhi Tree Grows in LA. There are some stories. That is one reason. Next thing is we have to build a friendship with them to believe what I say. Then I love him so much than the others. Also have to, so mainly I use the Buddha's teaching to explain to them the consequences. When something happens, what is you're going to face the consequences. And it is very important to tell them. I told that young man, okay, you kill your wife, what happened after that? You're going to the jail. Then if you are jail, you are a really good friend and I love you so much. So then I had to go every day to see you in the prison. It is, you give a hard time to me. Don't do that. Like that way I
emotionally tackle to his behavior.
Don't make me trouble like that. Then he got that message.
Oh, so you really, it's a very fascinating way to tackle, mediate such kind of hard situation. I really, really appreciate the way you handle. And also there is one chapter called Balancing Act. The balance between wisdom and compassion and all kind of extreme. So I would like to know, Venerable, how do we balance our life? There are a lot of extremes.
You're talking about the lady who follow up the Rajanish and want to have in relationship with many men because
even there is one story, this funny story.
She want to lose the
weight.
That story.
That's also a very funny story, how people misunderstand the
message. That is very somewhere here some of American young people are very innocent and naive. They easily can put in the wrong track,
Yes. A lot of cults are going on.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true. And also, what I'd like to know about is balancing especially now we are very overwhelmed by information. I think at your time, at the time of 70s, there is I think no internet. There is lot of TV channels. But nowadays we have a lot of TV channels, a lot of internet, social media. We are overwhelmed by information, so especially our new generation. And I would like to know how to handle emotions in this infodemic world.
Yeah, very sad to say this, lot of rumors and what to say, so many people believe, The Venerable Sir, you are teaching, I know, Kalama Sutta.
Yes.
Better to we impose to the Kalama Sutta to this society, because Buddha says, Alang kalam na anusave, whatever you say so, whatever you hear so, don't believe in, you have to investigate, find out what's right, what's wrong. If we do that, we don't have trouble. Unfortunately, anyone come to someone's mind, even some people are not 100% mentally good people. Some of them are bipolar guys.
Yes.
Go to the computer, put in something for their Facebook or their whatever social media. We going to believe it when we get in trouble. And also we make a trouble to the society. So Buddha's teaching, Buddha says, Kalama Sutta, Vimamsaka Sutta, like the suttas Buddha explained very well, better to not to surrender to any thought or any ideas. Look at as it is, what is this?
And also, Venerable, I learned from one of your story of Hawaii, when you lost one of your personal belonging, your ID cards, and how that story went around in the society, and sometimes it it's harm your identity, the social image. Nowadays, people are so much worried about their social image. But I learned from your stories, you are more relaxed. You don't care about the how people talk behind you. So how do you have such a balance?
if you are trust yourself, if you know who you are, we don't have to worry anything. Let people to say anything. We have to understand couple of reasons. Personally, I believe many kind of reason why we get blame and praise and many kind of thing due to many reasons. Sometimes I believe actually, even though Buddhist monks should not practice, but myself, I know the astrology.
Astrology, okay.
Then I know sometimes
it's very normal in Sri Lankan
Asian countries. Sometimes due to the astrology, sometimes we have to face some Saturn problems and unknown Rahu's problem. Due to that, we may get in trouble. Therefore, we don't have to worry. Plus, in my belief, someone going to blame me, insult me, harass me, that is very good. Why? Someone say bad thing about me. When I have a Saturn problem, could be I get a heart attack, could be I get in accident, get in a physical damage to me, brain damage to me. More than that, someone say behind me some bad thing, horrible thing. He is absorbing my karma, and I'm a release. That poor guy get in a trouble. So therefore, it is good thing I think someone blame me.
Yeah, so you're taking as a blessing instead of a curse. That's a very balanced way of dealing this kind of chaos in our personal life. I found this book as like a manual for our young monks who want to, do Buddhist missionaries in Western country. And I saw that, Venerable, you have a various program, right, Vente? It's a Buddhist ministry in the West.
Yeah, actually, I appeal to, like Venerable Sir, you and other young monks, two type of way handle our Buddhist situation, because I'm now 80 years old man.
You have already done your job.
So
but still you are
therefore I say in couple of things, been working with our society, especially Sri Lankan, Thai, Cambodian, our communities, please give priority to our children. Children are the most important our society.
Yes.
And I have coming through many stories. One story I'm telling now.
Yes.
One of our temple, Sri Lankan temple, donor, husband and wife, those days came to the temple and talked to the monks. And the young monk who I put there, they do not speak English very well. Plus, parents manipulating, talking to the monks in Sinhalese all the time, come to the temple night time. Poor children come in with them, they are kind of isolated.
So they didn't find a sense of belongingness.
Yes, because monks are speaking in Sinhalese, they don't understand, and the monks are never give up attention to them. As a result, what happened, the young man got so angry some way, he got, when he became a teenager, got a girlfriend. We went to the church. Church was a very good place to him, and altar boy and so forth. And he became a Christian. Then even though he was a Christian, I continuous friendship and birthdays and talking to him. Finally, one day he came to confess me and explain why he became a Christian, because when he went to the temple, he did not have any place.
Yeah.
Parents are the big place.
So there is a gap between generation gap.
Yes, therefore, more than parents, please give a private to the children. And another thing I would like to say, in America, very difficult. I have been trying to ordain many monks and nuns. Many American monks I ordained give up rope. Only few of them stay in, like Yogavachara Rahula.
He's a wonderful personality.
Few of them I stay in, others are give up rope. Fortunately, nuns are staying. Unfortunately, they don't have our community support.
Yes, you have issue with this big
ordination. We have a lot of nuns, but no community support. They are troublesome most of time. What I requested to you, thanks to Venerable Punaji, who lived with me in 1980, well-known Buddhist monk, and Venerable Madhya Mahanayaka Hamdro's disciple, and he and Venerable Dr. Ratnasara, Venerable Panilananda get together, Venerable again Linagala Sumedananda. I started new tradition. What I do, teaching to the American people after 1 year meditation with their own. I don't want to convert them to Buddhism. If they wishes to become a Buddhist,
you're welcome.
I make them a 5 precept and given the Pali name, Dhammamitta, Asoka, Schema, like that. Then second stage, they are learning very well, at least have to finish the middle length Majjhima Nikaya. After finished and learning, they make 9 precepts called Dhammachari and give an initiation like this way.
It's a very well established.
And making Buddhist Dhammachari initiation.
Thank you very much.
Third one is a very important one. Third one is called Bodhichari. It's going to be 12 precepts, and they are like because I lived in Methodist Seminary at Northwestern University, I learned from them. Methodist ministers are wonderful, good people I know personally. They never take alcohol, never smoke, and they have a good family. And therefore, I learned from them. I thought this is the best way to put in the chaplainship or Buddhist ministry. So 12 precept making, they can marry, they can stay lay life. Same time, they are Buddhist ministers, even they can use reverend.
Thank you very much, sir. So defining your ministry work.
This all of precepts and everything here. Anyone interested, please contact
thank you very much. Yes,
this one.
So as you learn from the Northwestern University, you have applied those wisdom from other traditions like Christianity, the well-established ministry tradition, to our Buddhist ministry. So thank you, Most Venerable Walpola Piyananda Mahanayaka Thero, for introducing your own book, The Saffron Days in LA. So I would like to invite you all, whoever wants to learn about how to be established in this Western world through the Buddha's teaching. So this is like a manual, and also it's a wonderful Buddhist story books. It's a living, embodied autobiography book of our Venerable Walpola Piyananda Mahanayaka Thero. So you may go with this book, tune with us. You can read and we can learn more books about him and other authors. So tune with us at Radios Cafe MMC TV.
Thank you, Venerable Sir.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to MMC TV USA on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.